back with another episode of Slay the Spire, the Fresh to 15 challenge, which has hit yet another bump in the road at Ascension number 2. Probably not completely surprising. As a quick recap, I am playing the game fresh, although having had some experience of it on Switch. This is on PS4, and I started a new character from fresh, and my aim is to get to Ascension 15 in as few goes as possible. Last time, things went a bit horribly wrong. I took on a fight, I was feeling pretty confident, and got absolutely destroyed. And it was a bit of a mess overall. But that was my very first go at Ascension level 2. So although I had completed on Switch the game on all of the 4 characters, I had never played an Ascension at all before this one. The description for 2 is that normal enemies are deadlier. I think it's fair to say that they were pretty deadly in that last one. Not too bad. I don't think I built my deck very well, and ultimately I got punished, and it all went horribly wrong. So we'll see how we go this time around. As ever, sharing my thoughts, my limited knowledge of this game. So, off the start, we've got the chance to upgrade. We've got 100 gold, we've got a rare card to choose for a curse, we've got a random boss relic. I might have a go with this. I've been having a little bit more of a play with making this trade, although I do like the 6 heal. There is some strong stuff out there. In terms of the map, we get a fairly early shop access, get a fairly early bonfire sandwiching and elites, and then the possibility of 2 more elites on the way to the top, or 1 more and the shop. So it looks fairly flexible. So let's try this and see how this goes. Okay, so we've got the, if I'm right, we've got the one that gives us extra energy in elite and boss fights. I think it's the Slaver's Choker, so I'm pretty happy with that overall. I won't get any impact from it until we get midway up here. That shouldn't be a problem. Oh, straight in with this guy. So I wonder if on Ascension 2 it sort of gives you the opportunity to fight harder enemies. Normally on the normal game, that very first fight is the 2 little crawly bugs. This guy's certainly a lot more challenging than them, particularly when I don't have any potions and I don't have any cards. So definitely going to take some damage here, there's no doubt about that. His ritual of gaining 4 strength a turn, which I think is higher than the normal game as well, that actually does quite a lot of damage. I feel like I want to block a little bit of that this turn and make him vulnerable, and then I might have enough to bring him down with 3 strikes. Yeah, so lost 1 hit point. I obviously lost my heal as well. That's the price you have to pay. And we've got Burn Impact, we've got Headbutt, and we've got Shrug It Off. At this stage it's all a bit of a... I think it's a bit of a draw between Shrug It Off and Headbutt. I think probably being able to replay cards further down. At this point I feel Shrug It Off is better, but I feel Headbutt's better shortly. So I'm going to go with that for now. Because I do have a star coming up. I do have another enemy. This guy's quite tough as well, so it's certainly giving me a good kind of workout here. So again, it's tempting to vulnerable him, but that only allows me to block 5 damage, or I could take 2 damage and just put 6 on him. I feel like he's going to try and debuff next turn, so that'll give me the chance to do some good damage. But let's see. Yes. And also that does more damage as well, so that's quite nice. And it lets me bring back a bash. not a long way off dying, so I get him next time. As long as he doesn't put a ridiculous amount of block on that. So I think that was a good trade overall. Took a bit more damage, but it just ended the fight. I think that can be important. Explosive Potion is really nice. What have we got? We've got Iron Wave, block and damage. Flex, I'm not too interested in the moment. We've got Twin Strike. I think Iron Wave is the thing to go for there. I turned down the block on the first card, so I'll take it in this one. It'd be nice to get some gold here. Oh, it's a fight. So this is the fight I was probably expecting more towards the start. I've got a couple of negative effects, and can kill him fairly easily. And then leave it as a 1-1 and bring back Bash for next time. Or okay, so I can sort of almost kill both of them and bring back my Bash. I think they're going to weaken me, but that should still be plenty enough to kill that little one there. So we can now kill him, reapply Vulnerable to him. Again, he's doing his thing, but he will easily die next time. Okay, no problem with that. And Serum Blow, Wild Strike. So last game I was playing Wild Strike and I got into a thing with status cards. Wasn't the greatest thing in the world. I think Twin Strike is probably nice here, or possibly even to skip, to be honest. Searing Blow is kind of... it's a bit lame if you're not going to be upgrading it a lot. Twin Strike's quite nice. I'm not happy about that wound. Alright, let's take Twin Strikes, but I'm not totally thrilled about that. Shop time. Okay, so I can afford the Nunchuck, so it's a source of energy, which could be quite nice. We've got Potion Wise, a Skill Potion, a Colorless Potion, and a Gambler's Brew. I'm going to pass on those. We've got Panache, can't afford it. We've got Deep Breath, which is quite interesting. It's a card that I can safely say I've never used. Shuffle your discard pile to your draw pile and draw a card. We've got Heavy Blades, which is good for strength. We've got Headbutt, which I've already got, but it's on sale. We've got Battle Trance, which I'm not too thrilled by. Dark Embrace, which I don't really have any exhaust. Double Tap would be nice, but I just can't afford it. Or we could remove a card. I think I'm just gonna save my gold. There's another merchant up there on the left, which might be worth going for before the boss. Possibly skipping early. And I think here the right choice here is to get max hit points. Also heals me, so let's take that donut. Let's now upgrade a card, and then we can fight the elite. And probably Iron Wave is the way to go. Yeah, let's get Iron Wave upgraded. Nice source of attack. That gives me block, which can be very useful, but not so much for this one. So this is probably going to hurt quite a bit, this fight. They've got a lot of health. I do have that, which is helpful. But yeah, these things are going to start really causing me some problems here. Distinct lack of block in the next turn, so I'm going to take a lot of damage next time. So I think that should mean that I'd be better off blocking all the damage this time around. But I do have extra energy, right. That was probably a bit dumb. Possibly makes my life a little bit easier. would kind of benefit me to kill one of these as quickly as possible, so I'm going to use that to start with. And I'm going to work on this middle guy. Keep bringing back Iron Wave when I can. And kill him. Start working on that one. I'm taking a bit of damage here, but that was always going to be the case in this fight, to be honest. It's hard not to. On the plus side, though, we do have it so that one is dead, and two is nearly dead. So actually having that extra energy is really useful for me. Once my hand reshuffles through, there's going to be so many of those cards in here. It's going to be a bit of a nightmare, but maybe we can live without that a little bit. I've got one more hand. Well, actually, it already has shuffled, so that's unfortunate. Let's do... He's going to attack next turn, so it would be nice to bring back Iron Wave. And he's also going to die next turn, so it doesn't matter. Okay, that wasn't too bad, actually. I think that's one of the things about having a decently focused hand without too much bloat in it. You can kind of just get the job done. Bag of Preparation is quite nice, 2 additional cards. That's a really powerful potion, I'm really happy to have that. And then we've got Soon and Blow again, we've got Clothesline for some weak, and we've got True Grit to exhaust. I feel like overall I've got sort of 5 blocking cards and quite a few more attack cards. So I'm going to take the block and try and maintain some balance. And then I think I can also smith again here. Let's upgrade True Grit so that we can pick which card. And then after this chest, I think the route is to go to the shop again, depending on what's in this chest. We've got the Dream Catcher, which is good for bonfires. It's really quite nice. Yeah, let's do shop again. Skip the extra. Oh! That's annoying. So after this, I do have another shop. So we've got Feel No Pain. We've got Heal when you enter a shop. And status cards can be played. We've got upgrade all your cards in the hand. I could just skip this shop and wait for the next one. That's not great. That's not great now that we've fought that first elite. Armaments is fantastic. Feel No Pain is a good card, but there's no exhaust at the moment. Could spend that. No, I'm just going to skip him and then go back. Try again. Let's see if we get a better shot. Give me some better stuff. Okay, we've got Thunderclap again. We've got Blood for Blood, which is good. We've got Shrug It Off, which we've already got. We've got Entrench, and we've got Fire Breathing. That was the card I was using in the last run. It seemed like a good idea. Upgraded, it does 10 damage. I mean, it is a really good card if you're getting status effects. And the final boss on this run, on this bit, does, I believe, put status effects into my hand. So there's quite a bit to be said for taking that for 40. Secret Technique, not too excited about that. We've got Pen Nib for double damage. That, not too excited about. Gain Strength, maybe, for the last boss. And Colorless Potion. Pen Nib. So what would be nice would be to take Pen Nib, Strength Potion, and Fire Breathing. So that would cost me 234. Is that right? So 185. Yeah, so I can't afford that. So do I take Pen Nib and that, or do I take fire breathing. Or do I take the strength push? I'm going to take pen nib. Whoops. Pen nib and fire breathing. And that's all I can afford. Now we get an elite. And if he puts status effects in my hand, he's going to have a bad time. Okay, so this guy gives us that turn of grace. I've also now got 2 additional cards drawn at the start, which is really nice. I think probably I just want to start laying into him. I'm not going to have a ton of block next turn, but there's not a whole lot I can do about that. In a sense, this is an unfortunate draw, so I could kind of let it draw around. Because he's going to hit me quite hard next turn. That's the worry I have. I'm only going to be able to block 10, whereas at the moment you can see that with my 4 I've got like 19 worth. So I could kind of let these recirculate. I've got even more. I mean, I've got about 20 block in my hand at the moment. So I'm actually not going to play those cards. And we're going to wait and draw more attacks. Yeah, so that's good. So now I've drawn 5 attacks, so I definitely get 2 blocks next time, plus more cards, and the chances are that's blocked. I can't turn these down, I don't think. Although I could just cast that and let it exhaust. And I can put Iron Wave into my draw pile. So that's pretty fantastic. So let's take that. Let's take that and bring Iron Wave back next time, and then just do a bit of damage on him. Okay. Yeah, so there he goes for 18 damage at the start, but actually look at that quite happily. And that. Yeah, so I think that was good. That was a good calculation. Still attacking, so I can't block as much here. Can, however, vulnerable him. Do I want to use that card? Probably not. There's enough damage involved. Resting does now give me upgrades. That's the one benefit of that. Let's headbutt. That's the worst headbutt ever. But I don't want to use it anyway. We've got pen nib now. 18 damage. While he's vulnerable. And he's almost dead. So should be able to kill this turn. Yeah. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Blood Vial's really nice. Gives me a bit of healing, which is something I lacked. So I was getting 6 at the end of combat, and now getting 2 at the start. I get Fiend Fire, lots of damage, Headbutt or Wild Strikes. Yeah, I'm not super experienced with Fiend Fire, but we'll give it a go. And then let's do question mark, and then we put 1 fight into Final Boss. Okay, gotta find a potion. What have we got? Choice. Oh, fruit juice is really good. Do I get all of these? Oh, I do. Take that, and we'll leave that behind. Okay, and then fight. I think I'm probably going to sit on that fruit juice until I really need it. I've got a whole load of stuff going on here. And this isn't an elite fight either. Do I want to use that at this point? Possibly. Don't think they're going to be putting a lot of status effects in this. I can probably leave that one behind. But 10 damage, the amount of damage they're putting into me is pretty high. Whereas if I upgrade, I suppose it's only really going to upgrade those blocks. So can we start killing some people? So I can use 2 to kill any one of my choice. So that guy there is doing 10 at the back. So think he needs to go down. And then I can just take 9 block. No, it's a shame I didn't have. Shame I didn't have Iron Wave to give me a little bit more block. So that's going to hurt a little bit. Weakens. And he's also weakening me, so I'm a lot weaker. What's this guy's problem? Receive strength when gaining damage. So I should keep my eye on Penman for double damage and try and one-shot him. So this would do 1, 2, 3, 4. That would do 20 damage, which isn't great. She's vulnerable before Iron Wave. 5 damage, 11 damage. So he's gonna be on 8, and then that's gonna be 7. I'm not sure if it's gonna round up and kill him or not. Let's find out. Please kill him. Oh. Oh, these little guys are really hitting me hard. So Penman in 3. Yeah, not doing tons of damage, but they're doing some, that's for sure. Alright, let's just block this up. Live to fight another day. Yeah, so I really want that middle guy to go down in 1 hit. But given my weakened state, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do that. So 6 damage. And then 5 damage. It's going to have the same problem because it doesn't round up. So I would be better off. Damage him. Oh, now it's Penman. Okay, this time it would kill him. So he goes down, and then there's only 1 left. Okay, Penman. Getting a bit of value there. Let's fight a bit quicker. Now we got a 1v1. Would that kill him? I wonder if it counts the card itself in terms of that. I think it's worth a test, because in theory it should count itself. And of course it doesn't. Oh, now it's going to hit me loads. Alright. Well, it was an expensive knowledge finding mission there. Well, we're obviously going to be resting at the last one. I'm now going to take the fruit juice as well, and then we can take that, and then we're going to get headbutts, which I've got. Perfected strike, not really interesting. Feel no pain is nice. I'm not getting it. Well, I do have some exhaust. Let's take it. Let's take it, and then we've got to rest. And resting does let me choose a card now as well, which is nice. We've got anger. And I think I might take that. And we've got Pommel Strike. Do I want to take any of those? Maybe another Twin Strike? Good source of damage. Yeah, let's do another Twin Strike. Okay. And then we got this guy. Ah, this isn't some mistakes effect, so I think it's probably not that great. I am going to drink that one. And I'm going to drink that. So let's get that going, since he's not doing anything. We can just do some mistakes. Alright, so instantly mode shifted him, which is good. It's not great kind of trading too much with this mode. Now, problem with the exhaust is I gain 4, 8, 12, 16 block and do 8 damage 4 times, not 5. But whenever I hit him, he's going to do 3 back. And then he's going to end by doing 9. So I think I'm better off doing that. But it's definitely going to do some damage to me. So that I am my back. I mean, I end up, don't I? Let's have a look. Right, 266. Let's just use this. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that was good. Okay, so I lost 1 hit point. He lost 16, and I got enough block to block all of his damage. So that was definitely a good trade. And I improved my deck a little bit. And let's now unroll him. Pen Node is in play. I'm going to save it for Twin Strikes. And he will be vulnerable next turn. I'm just going to play that card. It's probably completely useless. I'll take a bit of damage there. And now he's got vulnerable. And 40 damage is going to change. So I've got an upgraded Twin Strike. So that's 40 damage, 60 damage. Just keep hitting him. Just keep hitting him. So that worked quite well. Ritual's doing good work there. He's not vulnerable anymore, attacking for 8. Let me just block that, and let's pull back regrets, and hit him again, can't we? Because he's going to do 3 to move block. Yeah, feeling really comfortable here. He's still got his spikes up, so put a bit of block to block that. Let's do some damage and block him. Let's exhaust that strike and then keep him gaining strength. He's back in this form. He will die before the end of this. Can I kill 30? Plus 12, 42. Yeah, he's going to go down. He is 100% going down. There we go. Very nice. Alright, so what we get. Dexterity. Fine, exciting. Cards, Beam Fire, already got. Bludgeon, Demon Form. Demon Form. Keep going. What's my relic? So we've got the Velvet Choker, can't play on 6 cards. That's probably okay at the moment. I've not got a super play cards hand. At the end of your turn, you no longer discard, and you can no longer obtain potions. I feel like my hand isn't a hand about playing lots of cards, so let's take that one. We just have to remember that we just can't play tons of cards. We've got the Knight as the boss. A fair bit of cash. There's a shop there. So shop, 2 elites, another shop would be interesting. Or we've got 2 elites, 3 elites, 4 elites, but no shop. I feel like I could still do with the input from the shops, but then again the bonfires, if I'm resting, kind of give me a card as well, and there's quite a few of those. Do we want to go up that way towards 4 elites? Don't know. So you have to play sort of a couple of them, but there is that in there. If there's a shop on this path on the right, I'll definitely go that way. Whereas this way, I can get 3 elites and definitely a shop. I think let's go this way. Let's start down the bottom. See what happens. Right. Let's play Feel No Pain. So I've now got 4 energy for all the fights. Quite nice. Pen there coming up, so I'm going to headbutt back that card. I can True Grit and Exhaust. Okay, we've got. Is he going to put status effects in my hand? That's the question. So let's Thunderbolt him. Let's do that just in case. And let's hit him with the twice. I think this is the thing where you get a status effect if you. Yeah. So whenever you play a non-attack card, shuffle 1 dazed into your draw pile. So that's fine. This one is 3 block for every exhaust. So I think it might be the way is just to do that. So I'll do 28 damage and I'll gain 12 block. Or I play all of them anyway and do 6 damage. So let's do that. Yeah, very nice. Now my turn. That feels like it did count, that card as its own. Suspicious. Alright, not a single hit. Beautiful. Iron Wave. It's just such a good card. Yeah, let's have another one. A little bit of Iron Wave. Oh, we got these guys. So, benefits multiple hits on these. It's kind of tempting to take that. Although I could discard it and get it for free. I think that's worth saving for an elite though. So at the moment, it's going to be 18 damage. So I could block the whole lot. I feel like they're just going to start buffing themselves. But I could start taking them out of the air a little bit. So I think the options are either block it all, just about, and play Feel No Pain. Play Demon Form and block some. Yeah, I think we've got to block as much of this as we can, and then Feel No Pain, and try and utilise that next time around. Feels like a very defensive opening, but had to be done. So now they're starting to buff this guy. Just bring him out of the sky. And as well as him with some damage. Pendant coming up in 2, he's almost dead. They're going to buff themselves. So I feel like it was definitely the right option to resist the Demon Former. He's going to do a little bit of damage, but we can just kill him. This is what I was thinking. So just sort of exhaust the hand. While I bring him back, the Iron Wave would be good. Basically an exhaust, if it's 3 cards, we take one of them down. They are doing quite a bit of damage though. So I can headbutt one and bring back headbutt and bring back Iron Wave for next turn. then Fiend Fire the same one to bring him out of the sky and get him with block and kill the other one. Let's do that. So get rid of him. It's the pendant turn, which is unfortunate. Oh, I could actually just kill one. Darn it, Pennib. So I could just kill one of these guys completely, or I could bring back my Iron Wave, so I've got it next turn. No, let's bring back Iron Wave. I mean, it's good. Well, I think it dies anyway. Let's go for the weaker one. I'm pretty sure that playing this is going to kill it anyway. Ah, no, because they take half damage. But it knocks him out of the sky. Okay, that was fine. And I do have my source of block next turn. And I can definitely kill one of them. And then Iron Wave the other one. So we're gonna vulnerable him. I should probably knock him out of the sky actually. Okay, down him. And then Iron Wave him to almost kill him. It takes him a turn to take off as well, so this one is now going to take off. But he's already on the ground, so he will go down pretty easily. And this guy has to take off next turn probably, which is fine, because he's only got 2 health. So we're done. Really do miss that 6 heal at the end. Explosive Potion, really good. Spot Weakness is a really nice card. Body Slam, Heavy Blade. That is upgraded. It's pretty nice. I feel like Spot Weakness is better at this stage though. Right, let's hit the shop. We've got 200 to spend. We've got the Abacus. Not super thrilled by that. Block Potion. Power Potion, another Liquid Memories, got Thinking Ahead, Forethought. I don't understand that 0 costing. We've got Clothesline. I actually don't have a source of weaken, but that's quite interesting. We've got Sword Boomerang, we've got Flex, not interested, Combust. So Clothesline being on sale, I think is a take. And I will take out a card that I don't want. Let's take out a Regular Strike. So I kind of traded it for that other one. And then we still got a bit of cash because we've got another shop coming up. Alright, we got this guy with his plated armor. Fun and games. So it gets 14 block at the end of the turn. When you damage him, it reduces it by 1. He is going to attack for 12. I've noticed that this is in my hand. His total damage is 100. I could possibly use it to kill the other one. I want 3 cards. First job, let's Spot Weakness. So 10 damage for each card would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll do 50 damage to him. Not enough to kill him. So I was tempted. I was very tempted to take that guy out. We've got plenty of block though. So I move him. We've now got the chance to do some nice damage to him with Headbutt. Let's bring back Spot Weakness, possibly a mistake, and let's block and get rid of our strike. We're taking a little bit of damage, but I felt it was important to start doing something to this guy, and I felt that Spot Weakness would be good because they're always going to be attacking in this, and I can actually kill that rat. Although that would be probably not the best idea. So let's buff and let's hit him a bit more. So the worry about taking out the rat there was that he would vulnerable me, and so I'd get 50% more damage anyway. And so it's probably not a good idea to do that mid battle with this thing. Because I can almost kill him. Oh, it's so close. Fortunately, I'm going to have to take a pretty good whack here. That's annoying. But at least we get rid of him now. Vulnerable him. A bit more defense, lose a bit more damage. But the fight's over. Okay, regen potion. I would definitely like. Let's get rid of that. Take that, and then we've got Iron Wave again, Headbutt again, Shrug it off, upgrade it again. Yeah, take that since it's upgraded. Another shot. I might have to go rest after this shot. I might have to go rest. Let's see what he's got. Twin Strikes, Wild Strike, Flex, True Grit. Metallicize is nice. And I can't fall in that. Let's take Metallicize. And then I'm going to leave. I do have a regen. So I reckon we can take this. This is Stabby Hand. So this guy does put status effects in my hand. So we have to watch out for that. We can weaken him down. Might be tempted just to get that going. Yeah, let's get that going. Okay, he's looking to do 12 damage. We can weaken him down, so he's only doing 8. We can Iron Wave him. And Penlid now. 14 damage 4 times. Do that. Those are some big hits and get rid of heal. Okay, he's still going to be weakened. Doing 4 lots of 3. Let's spot weakness. I've got the extra energy, by the way, because he's an elite, which is really helpful. Iron Wave him. Strike it off. Get some vulnerable. Get a bit more heal. Yeah, he's not looking too hot. His weak is going to wear off now. Unfortunately. Okay, feel no pain, fire breathing, block as much as I can, hit him with a strike, and turn. Yeah, that's a pretty big hit. And there's the wound. Good to keep him weakened in a sense. Let's do that. Let's do that. Headbutt and that back. Use that for what it's worth. And turn. I mean, I certainly wasn't in danger of dying here, but he's reduced my health quite dramatically. Close it down now. Okay, we've got modified hands. It's alright. Got a fire potion, which is nice. Super excited about that. Whenever you plan an attack, gain 3 block. I wonder if the upgrade of that is whenever you play an attack, period. But I'm not. So, like, if it's whenever. I mean, it is a free card. Let's take it and find out. How's my deck doing? 24. Right. Mystery. That's had to be a fight. Had to be a fight. Let's shrug it off. Fire breathe. That is thanks to my new skill. Pen nib was there. Yeah, I think I need to avoid the elite fight somehow. He's weakened me pretty badly. Oh, it's 24 damage. So all I can do really there is try and block as much as I can. This guy's problematic. That's what happens when a random thing suddenly just turns into an absolute nightmare. That artifact does work quite nicely with Demon Form because it reduces that, reduces something to 0, which is good. Oh, I'm just not getting the blocks here. Okay, close to a pen there, but oh, so much damage. Yikes. Okay, he's not doing anything this time. So let's weaken him. All of that block. That's hopeless. Might even have to use those potions on him. Getting torn apart by those spores. Right, he will kill me this time if I don't kill him. Luckily enough, no. I don't need it. Oh, another explosive potion. Add a card, crap. No, not taking those. Right, there's no way that fight is happening. This fight is going to be supremely dangerous. Really not sure what I can do here. I'm in a lot of trouble. Lots of trouble. 30 damage sat in my pocket. Let's try and do 12. So let's do that first. Let's do that. Let's bring that card back. Let's do that twice. And let's exhaust that strike. Right, there's plenty of block this turn. It's whether I can keep it going. That's the question. Okay, this is okay. So we've got 23, so we can kill this guy. And then start him. What's he gonna do to me? putting the hex on, right? So whenever I play a non-attack shuffle with Dazed, that would help with that. Demon Form would help with that. And weaken him as well. And I better weaken him. I've got a lot of block in my hand. Let's do Demon Form, Fire Breathing. Hit him. Alright, his strength is up. So 18 damage. 5 there. 3 there. All these dazed will hopefully give me some block there. Okay, they did. Just survived that. Oh my god. 15 damage this time. It's more weakness. I think I've just got to play the block. Okay, that blocked him completely. He's maybe vulnerable though. 36! You're kidding me. Ah. I'm gonna kill him with these. Can bring back a card. There's nothing in my draw pile! Oh my god. What a nightmare. So I could have played block twice. That wouldn't have been enough though. Oh no. Oh. Disaster. A familiar feeling, you got that right. Just suddenly all fell apart. It felt like it was going really well. And then suddenly it just, I don't know, couldn't block anything, it felt like. Oh. Humiliated by that guy. I mean, I did misplay that last one there, but I couldn't have survived it with that draw. I think anyway, it wouldn't have lasted much longer. So not having the sort of healing is definitely an issue with that guy. It's certainly something to think about, trading in that initial relic, because you just kind of like, you're going to lose damage unless you've got really good ways of making block. And I think that was the conclusion I learned last time. And no more unlocks, so yeah, all I can do is just keep trying to work on my survivability in this thing, and I will be back with another run at Ascension 2. Who'd have thought it would be this tricky? Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.